dashboard looks like for the webinars. Let me just get to it real quick. And here's what the dashboard looks like. It's loading up real quick. And the dashboard essentially is going to have two sets of webinars in here. The Black Hat webinars at the top, and then the non-Black Hat webinars down below. So if you paid the $10 to get access to these, then they will be instantly available to you. We'll try to get those webinars posted and online and available to you within 24 hours after the Black Hat webinar. It sometimes takes a while for that video to process, so that actually goes through the download of GoToWebinar and back through the upload onto the secure Vimeo site. But any non-Black Hat webinars, we'll try to get those posted into the Black Hat webinar replays area same day after the webinar, unless that webinar happens at 11 o'clock at night. We're typically not going to have any of the support ninjas available to upload that video, but you'll get it within the next 24 hours as well. Any questions on that before we move on to the rest of the webinar? Not seeing any questions, so I guess we'll move on. The other housekeeping thing to bring up is we now have confirmed that if you use raw HTML from GetResponse, you can use GetResponse with the Ninja Notifier and consequently also with the birthday notifier. So if you have a GetResponse account and you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting to get GetResponse working with Ninja Notifier, then we've confirmed today that it is working with Ninja Notifier and you'll be able to use that. You'll just have to make sure that you bring in the raw HTML form code from GetResponse and stick it into Ninja Notifier or into the birthday notifier. So that all said and done, let's take a look at the birthday notifier. So I'm going to go ahead into the birthday notifier and give you a quick walkthrough on everything. And the birthday notifier essentially is going to be a pared down version of what Ninja Notifier is, but it has one specific purpose. Its primary purpose is to support your restaurants or your clients that have a birthday club or they want to just do something special for their customers on or before their birthday. So what you're going to do with the birthday notifier is similar to Ninja Notifier, is create a list in Facebook as we have done here. We've created the birthday notifier list, and then you're going to go ahead and get people to subscribe and join that birthday notifier list. So let me just go ahead and grab the link for that test that we have set up here, and I'll post it into the group, and we will get you all on this list, and I'll show you what happens with that beyond that point. So I'm just going to respond to this, send all, and we'll take a look as you guys start opting into the birthday notifier list. So you're going to start seeing really quickly here all the people that opt into your list, and you'll see that it grabs their birthday and whatever current city they have set up within Facebook, plus obviously the stuff that we collected before, which was access to their profile, the email address, and the friends list, albeit the fact we're not using the friends list at all at this time. So let's give you guys a few more minutes to go ahead and subscribe to the birthday notifier list and see where we are with our numbers here. Because this first page is built with Ajax from tab to tab, if you want to see the revised stats, you're going to have to either hit the leads and apps over here, or you're going to have to hit the refresh on the page. Now, I'm not seeing anyone opting in, so maybe no one wants to opt in. Might I mention that we are going to give away a few prizes. We have less people on the call than we anticipated to have on the call, but we will give away some prizes at the end of the call. So if you want to be in the drawing for the prizes, then opt into the list. Forgot to turn the app live. So there you go. Test it out with an account that's not an admin account, and you will be fine. So let me just go over here to Facebook and find that app we just created and make that app live. I hate that when that happens, but I guess it even happens to me. So there you go. That's the problem there. Let's make it live. Sorry about that, guys. Now try it again. And then you'll be good to go. Oops. Yeah, do as I say, not as I do, obviously. All right, now let's see where we are. All right, thanks for the. All right, let's go beyond the. All right, so we have a handful of people into the birthday notifier now, and let's refresh this page again. Oh, good. So we have everybody from the call, almost everybody from the call, into the birthday notifier now. So similar to what we did on Ninja Notifier for the folks that had agency level and above, we've actually included our winner script into the birthday notifier for all levels of the birthday notifier. So you would be able to, in addition to sending out birthday notifications, if you wanted to run a simple contest, either through the Contest Ninja, which Contest Ninja, the Survey Ninja, and what is coming down the road, our Game Ninja, will all integrate seamlessly with either Birthday Notifier or Ninja Notifier. So you could actually, if you wanted to run just a simple contest and pick a winner, like in this case, we're going to pick two winners for tonight. We're going to go ahead and pick two winners for tonight. We'll just go ahead and select the app that we're going to use. Click on Pick Winner. And then two lucky, oops. Sometimes WordPress gets a little bit buggy and it doesn't like what we're doing on the back end. So let me get back into the birthday notifier. All right, so we're going to go ahead and select two winners from our list. Pick a winner. And it looks like our two winners are David Driscoll and Joe Castro. So if you want to just go ahead and send a notification out to your winners and say, a second here. I'll get this fixed in a minute. Normally, when you click on that notify link, it will actually open up a brand new notify box. So let me show you what that does on the Ninja Notifier, and I'll have the programmers take a quick look at that before we get you guys to start downloading the application itself. But on Ninja Notifier, if you go in and you want to send a notification out to somebody, and you click on that notify link, it'll open up a brand new notify box to send that notification out. And it was working on my previous test, but obviously something got changed. So we'll get that fixed before anyone buys the plugin or downloads the plugin and installs it. Let's see what's going on here. So yeah, in a typical situation when you're sending out a notify link, you just click on notify. That'll open up a brand new notify window, and in that notify window, you would pop in your message right in here. Stay within your 180 characters, drop in the notifier redirect URL, and then hit the send notify button or send now button. And then that would send a message that one specific user. So we will get that taken care of. I apologize for that as well. So you, like the regular Ninja Notifier, you do have the capability of exporting all of your users from your list as a CSV file. It'll give you the user's first and last name, your subscriber's first and last name, their email address, and the date and time that they opted in to your list. And then you can use that to bring into your other CRM programs that you might have, or if you're doing this as a business for your restaurant customers, this is a list that you'd be able to give to those restaurants of all the leads that were on their list, so they would have it as backup details. Let's take a quick look at the setting up the actual birthday notifications. So the way the birthday notifications work inside Birthday Notifier is essentially same as what Ninja Notifier did. Would give you the ability to put in a 180 character message here, personalize it with the %fname %, enter a redirect URL, whether that redirect URL is taking people to a web page, or even in some cases, you might choose to set it up so that people would be able to download a piece of software or a PDF file or what have you. So you can link to any web asset. You'd select the Notifier app that you want to use. And then here in the scheduled date, this is the number of days before somebody's birthday. So if we go back over to, I'll open this up as a new tab. If we go back over here to this list of subscribers and we have everyone's birthday, it will actually show you when this message is going to go out. So if you choose that you want to send it out to somebody, you have the ability to set it up to 99 days before somebody's birthday. So let's just go ahead and create a simple happy birthday message which goes out on their birthday. And let's just send it out to a regular Facebook web page. So now this is scheduled, and this is going to go out automatically on somebody's birthday. Now you can set up as many notifications out in advance. If we look at the birthday log, we'll see that here is the message that's going for this particular app, and it's scheduled to go on somebody's birthday. But let's say you have a restaurant client, you're doing this birthday notifier for a birthday club for that restaurant. It's unlikely that it's probably good that the restaurant would send a birthday message out to their customers that are in the birthday club. But probably that these restaurants and these businesses are going to want to have people come into their business, let's say for a free dessert on their birthday. So you'd want to schedule that message to go out 7 to 10 days before the birthday, just so that that person will say, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go to, Joe's Crab Shack for dinner on my birthday, and I'm going to get a free dinner or a free dessert or whatever the offer is from that particular restaurateur. So there's a wide variety of options of what you can do. Obviously, if we set this schedule up so that you would be able to do this far enough in advance in case the business was like a hotel or resort location where people might have to make plans to travel to that destination. So you'd want a little bit of flexibility to schedule that message far enough in advance where people can make a decision to travel to that destination. Any questions so far? Yeah, can't help that your age is showing there, JR. Okay, so the birthday notifier in and of itself does not necessarily have a Diane wants to know whether or not the birthday notifier has a contest built into it. It doesn't per se have a contest built into it, but we could see an opportunity where a restaurateur might want to pull a random winner for the month of June to give one person a prize or whatever. So if your business wanted to do that, you have the opportunity within the birthday notifier to just go ahead and do that, just similar to what I did and picking two winners. So we picked Joe Castro and David Driscoll as winners for an app we're going to give away. So this is basically an opportunity for you to do random drawings without actually running a full-blown contest. Yeah, we have. Yeah, Rick says set it to 400 days so everybody will see it in action. Well, sorry, we have a limitation in how many days in advance you can set it to the birthday. We felt 99 days was far enough in advance, if we get enough demand down the road, we might make an adjustment to that. But 99 is the max date that you can put in there in advance for the birthday. But a business would be able to send something out to, for instance, a business would be able to set up birthday notifier to send out a pre-birthday message to that person 30 days before their birthday. It says, hey, your birthday's coming up. Why don't you come celebrate with us? If you bring 3 guests with you to dinner, your dinner's on us, or whatever, that business wants to do. It could be if this is not for like a restaurant, it could be like a realtor that has a list of all of their customers on their birthday notifier list. And that could be just something simple where the realtor says, hey, your birthday's coming up. We want to help you celebrate. Click here and let them automatically download a $50 gift card from Amazon. So there's a wide variety of things that you can do here. And if nothing else, the birthday notifier will basically make it so that your business customers and you yourself will never, ever, ever forget one of your customers' birthdays as long as they're on your list, because the birthday notifier will automatically send out a birthday greeting. I don't know how many times I've ignored people's birthdays on Facebook because I'm just too jammed. But now Birthday Notifier will just automatically send out a red alert to people and say, hey, it's your birthday. Congratulations. Here's a free download for you. Here's something funny for your birthday. There's a wide variety of things you can do. And for your businesses in the back end of the alerts log, you can set up these reminders as far out in advance as you want. And there's no limitation to how many you set up. I mean, there's going to be some kind of point where now you're becoming annoying. If you send out a birthday notice to somebody every day for 30 days prior to their birthday, they're just going to say, yeah, how do I get rid of that app? I don't want to ever talk to that business again. But there's, you can definitely send a message out to them to every single, in several times prior to their birthday. So here we're going to go ahead and set another one up and say, let's send this out to people 45 days before their birthday. And 45 days prior to the birthday is probably ample time for them to decide whether or not they're going to want to travel to Disney. And got to get another little minor tweak thing fixed. So this normally would say 45. So as far as a business getting an email or a notice too, know that it's not set up to necessarily send a notice out to people in advance, but you do have the ability to obviously download all the leads from the notifier. And like Notifier, like the Ninja Notifier, you also have the ability of setting people up so that they're added to an autoresponder list. So you have multiple ways of communicating with people, for their birthday. So even if, just so you know, even if somebody actually has blocked their privacy inside of Facebook and they said, don't show my birth year or don't show my birthday at all to anybody, birthday notifier still imports that data. There's no way around that. It just automatically imports that data. So there may be a handful of special settings of privacy inside uh, Facebook where you can absolutely block it. But all of our tests where we went in and unchecked the option for people to see your birthday, we still pulled all that information without any issues at all. Okay. Yeah, we will go ahead and block out everybody's birthday before we upload the video into we'll block everybody's birthday before we upload the video. Um, so the so that's in essence essentially how the birthday notifier works. I obviously found one or two little minor issues that we need to get tweaked before we actually let you guys download this. So we'll get those tweaked before we set the download piece up. But how many of you guys were on the Thursday think tank call yesterday evening? Yeah, your current city may or may not show up. Depends on what is your privacy settings. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday's think tank call was pretty decent. It was quasi amazing. I only listened to a really small portion of it, but our good friend David Driscoll, who's on this call, created a nice little app for his customers, and he's been kind enough to share it with us in Ninja Web Tools. And you may have seen it yesterday. I'm just going to pop it in and show it to you. Uh, I'm going to show the version that he showed to everybody in the think tank yesterday. Games. There you go. Well, actually, maybe not. Hang on a second. Let me go backward. Yeah, I'm going to show the version that he showed to everybody last night. And this is basically a memory game that you would be able to customize for your customers. It takes a little while for it to load because it's set up in Flash. But this is one of the things he built for one of his customers so that they could brand their business. And all these are cakes that this particular company makes, cake designer makes. And this is her logo. And so it kind of brands the company, and her logo is in the background of the back end here. But Dave did something with the think tank where he integrated his game into Ninja Notifier, and then from Ninja Notifier into Contest Ninja to get people for his VKP application. So Dave was kind enough to give this to us, and we had some ideas how we wanted to improve on this. Not that this is bad to start off with, but we felt that we could add a spin to this. So we're actually turning this into a WordPress plugin, and would give you the ability to, with this WordPress plugin, give you the capability of actually creating customized memory games for your customers. You'd be able to run 50 campaigns at a time through the WordPress plugin, and every single one could have its own card backs and logos and picture images, etc. And then it would tie in automatically to Ninja Notifier or Birthday Notifier, whichever one you were using. And when people clicked on the link within after you won the prize from this, it would actually redirect you back over to the game itself, and like our contest ninja, would give you the opportunity of inviting your friends to play the game for you to get quote unquote additional points. So we felt that this is a great way to enhance what this game does right now. The game that Dave gave to everybody through the think tank yesterday requires you to actually FTP the game online, a new version of the game for every company you want, or for every campaign you want to run with it on. And we're actually, the Ninja developers are right now turning this from a Flash-based game into a WordPress-driven campaign system, similar to the Contest Ninja or the Survey Ninja. So what we're going to do is, for all the folks that invest in the Birthday Notifier today, or actually all the way through the through this weekend, all the way through to Sunday, we're going to give them a free copy of the WordPress plugin once that is completed, and then you'll be able to use that with the Ninja Notifier if you have Ninja Notifier, or with Birthday Notifier that once you pick that up as part of this offer, you'll be able to have this to run for as many as 50 campaigns at one time is what is being set up. So are there any questions on Birthday Notifier before I dive into questions with the memory game? Or any questions on anything? Yeah, Sean, this is Birthday Notifier is only for birthdays. It's only for birthdays. It's not designed to replace Ninja Notifier. As many of you guys know, I've been saying for the past 7 months now, we never intended for Ninja Notifier to be a long-term product that we were going to sell forever. Birthday Notifier has come to a halt. We are still selling the agency version, but the price point to get into the agency version is $3,500, which is what we're getting from our advertising agency clients all day long. So it's not an issue for us to sell it, but we're not planning on selling Ninja Notifier to the general public as a WordPress one-time purchase. We've always intended that Ninja Notifier was going to be a pay-as-you-go service, a subscription service. That service is rolling out in the next week to 2 weeks max. We're just putting the final touches on that piece. And going forward, anyone that doesn't already own Ninja Notifier, the only way they're going to be able to to send notifications out are to either buy an agency license or use our subscription-based service on Ninja Notifier. So if you want to send out red alerts outside of a set period before a birthday, then you're kind of stuck with either buying agency or subscribing to our notifier service. Any other questions? Yeah, the primary reason behind the birthday notifier is solely for those businesses. They're in the United States alone, there are well over 500,000 restaurants. So there's a wide opportunity for you to go out and sell it as a service to the restaurants in your local city or in your area. All day long, we're going to be selling a 2-license or 2-app list for the birthday notifier for $100 to Restaurants Direct. And so we actually have some special pricing on the birthday notifier right now, but those prices will change at the end of the week, or sorry, on Monday. And then we're actually limiting the number of licenses we sell for the pro version of birthday notifier. So that's going to be limited to 50. I think there's 47 or 48 left at this stage of the game. And at some point, we will be cutting off sales of everything other than the direct sales to restaurants, and then our subscription service, which will also be rolled out similar to our Ninja Notifier subscription service. We are going to be rolling out birthday notifiers as a subscription service as well. So the birthday notifier now, I'm going to pop into the birthday notifier on the website here and kind of go over with you guys the price points so you understand where we're coming from. And then I'll address any questions you guys might have. So the birthday notifier is rolling out, and there are actually 4 different flavors of the birthday notifier. Agency, which is going to have 250 apps or 250 lists. So you really only need to have 1 list per restaurant or per customer. But there might be some situations where a business might have 2 different audiences. Like, say, you have a restaurant that has a family crowd, and you have and that same restaurant has also a professional crowd. They might want to have 2 different lists of people, so that they're not sending have your bachelor party notifications out to 8-year-olds. But for the most part, I would suspect that most businesses can get away with having 1 single list. So the notifier, the agency version of Notifier, 250 lists. This is actually going to go up in price. All these are going to go up in price on Monday. The marketer version is 40 lists. The pro version has 15 lists. And then the birthday notifier, this one right here, is the 2-list version, which should be on sale for quite some time, even after we launch our subscription service. But this one was built specifically to sell directly to restaurants. So these price points that you see right now, these are the price points that they are today through this weekend, and they will go up sometimes dramatically in price. This, for instance, is going to go back up to $97 on Monday. This one also will go to $97 on Monday. This will go to $197, and this will go back up to probably $997. But we might, play around with this one a little bit, depending on what feedback we get from our various agency clients that we currently have. So the question somebody had was, like our Ninja Notifier, the only autoresponder that we emphatically will integrate with, no ifs, ands, or buts, is Aweber. However, when we rolled out the Ninja Notifier, we had actually asked people to send us their code for their autoresponder. I think we had asked 160 or 180 people for their autoresponder code. 6 people sent in code, and we do integrate with all 6 of the autoresponders that people sent code in for. So those 6 were Interspire, Office Autopilot, SendPepper, Auto Response Plus. Those were, I think, and then obviously Aweber. Those were the 5 or 6 that people sent into us. And since no one else felt the need to send us code, we didn't do any extra work to integrate with anything. But I just confirmed today with Ken Anderson that for him anyway, GetResponse is working, but you are going to have to use the raw HTML form, not the API, because it will not integrate with GetResponse API. It will require the raw HTML code for integration into either the Birthday Notifier or Ninja Notifier. So Birthday Notifier, yeah, all of our Ninja plugins are a 1 install license only. If you want to install it on multiple domains, then you'll need to buy multiple licenses. With the let's say even if you have the pro version of Birthday Notifier, that's got 15 lists. So you can set that up for 15 different businesses, and it doesn't even have to be, in the same type of business. So let's say you have a chiropractor that wants to run a birthday club. You have a dentist that wants to run a birthday club. You have a couple restaurants. So, it's very easy to set this up. We've already sold the Birthday Notifier, the 2-app application of Birthday Notifier to a couple of restaurants, and we sold to them for $97, and they thought it was an absolute steal. So I know that I don't doubt that any way, shape, or form you should have any issues in selling this as a service for $10 a month, or we're going to be selling it probably in the neighborhood of $25 a month when we do roll it out as a service. But we haven't finalized the price point on that, but it's definitely not going to be less than $10. So if even if you sold the service for $10 a month and use that as a foot in the door for other business with that restaurant, every restaurant out there is going to spend $10 a month to communicate quickly and easily to their customers to get them in the door prior to their birthday. I don't see that as an issue at all. So for those of you that have an interest in getting the Birthday Notifier agency version, the agency version itself has actually not been built as of yet. So what we'll do for you, if you pick up agency today, then we'll give you a copy of the marketer version right now, after we fix that little minor bug. But we'll give you a copy of the Birthday Notifier marketer version now until the agency version is complete. So essentially, you would be getting 290 lists instead of the 250 lists, if that's the way you want it to go. Every time Diane, yes, you won the Birthday Notifier and on a previous call, and so Joe and Dave, on this call, you guys won a copy of the 2-list Birthday Notifier. So you guys are getting 2-list Birthday Notifier. Yeah. No, actually, you have to, Diane. If you want to get the higher version, you'd need to pay the fee for the higher version. because we're only giving a discount today. Normally the fees on all these applications are discounted heavily for this webinar launch, and we're not going to give further discounts beyond the discounts that we have here. So if you want a higher version, accept the free gift, but you can't trade the free gift in for something else. It's as everyone says in the business, when you get a free gift, there's no cash value. So, and those of you that have already won the birthday notifier, whether it was on the previous call or the two people that won it today, once we get the little minor tweaks done, fixed, your licenses will be sent out to you after we verified that everything is up and running. And once again, if you do buy the birthday notifier this weekend all the way through end of the day Sunday, let's say midnight Sunday Eastern time, we'll also include a copy of the memory game WordPress plugin that will allow you to run 50 simultaneous campaigns. The memory game that we're rolling out, actually, just to give you a little bit more insight on that, the memory game that we're rolling out, we're getting rid of a few things. We're getting rid of this little guy. But we're also going to be making the memory game a responsive game so that if somebody's people will be able to actually play it on their mobile device as well. So we're doing a few, some advanced customization, if you will, to this to make sure that you're able to use it to brand your customers very well. And it'll, like I said, it'll integrate seamlessly into the notifier, and it will have similar gameplay to what the Contest Ninja has. And normally when you go through the Contest Ninja and you enter the contest, after you get through and add it to the notifier list, you get redirected back to the contest with an option to invite your friends to join the contest to help you win more points. And that's essentially what we're going to be doing with the memory game and future game modules that we'll be rolling out in the future in cooperation with some programming that the ninjas are doing with along with Dave Driscoll. So you guys should give applause to Dave Driscoll for bringing this to our attention. If there are no more questions, I'm going to wrap up the call here and try to get it. God, it's going to be one of my shortest calls ever. But I'm trying to make shorter calls so that people stay focused and can not get bored with my long-winded calls. Any other quick questions? It's coming up to an hour, 1 hour call here, so I'll take a few more minutes and I'll address any questions that somebody may have. Whether it's about Birthday Notifier, Ninja Notifier, other Ninja Web Tools, I'm happy to address any questions that anyone has about anything right now. All right, Sean, I'll look at the issue that you're having with agency. I know that we just made an upgrade to our licensing server, so it might be an issue with our licensing server. I'll take a look at that real quickly, and let me just dive in there real quick while you guys are on the phone, and see if I can't get that issue resolved. And any other questions from anybody? No, I don't. I do not believe that, Adam. I do not believe that we integrate with SendReach. SendReach is too too new for the things that we were doing, and no one sent us the integration code. And we're too far along at this stage of the game for us to integrate with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. So we integrate with some of the most popular ones out there. You know, we'd be happy to take a look at SendReach, but we'd have to send you a bill for the programming time to do the integration with SendReach. So since we do integrate with Aweber, GetResponse, and Interspire, Office Autopilot, SendPepper, AutoResponse Plus, those are the ones you'll have to yeah, so Rick thinks that if you can generate straight raw HTML, drop it into the autoresponder box, maybe it'll work. You may have to play around with it, fiddle around with it a little bit. But that's what the folks that have Interspire have to do. They have to play around, fiddle around with things because it's not a clear-cut process of integrating. But just drop a support ticket in. If we can make it work, we'll help you try to make it work. But we're not going to do any extra programming at this stage of the game. For those of you that may have outdated Ninja notifiers, just go into your members area. In the regular dashboard of the members area, when you go to members, you click on members, that gets you into members dashboard. And when you click on the product that you purchased, that will take you in. For instance, this will take me into the Ninja Notifier Pro. And here below the videos is the latest version of the plugin. It'll always be inside the members area. Just click download and then follow the how to update Ninja plugins video, and that will help you get it installed. So the latest version is always here. If you're a member of the if you're not a member of the Facebook group, click on the Facebook group here. Join the Facebook group. We notify everyone through Ninja Notifier and through Facebook when we make updates to our products. If you want to be on the list for the notifier updates for all the products, click on updates, and that will get you onto that notifier list. And the only thing that goes out on that list is updates to our products. Let me see what else we got here. See, we got other questions here. Oh, no sound. That's no sound because I'm reading comments. Sorry about that. Maybe I should hum in the background here so I could read people's questions. Blah, blah, blah. All right, Sean, give the agency another quick stab in the dark and see if it works for you now. I'll give 10 seconds here. And waiting on this to refresh. Okay, yeah, give it a quick go again and see if the agency will buy now. You might have to refresh the page or put the product in your shopping cart again. Just make sure you don't buy two unless you really want to. All right, doesn't look like we have any extra questions. I'll stay on here for a few more minutes and answer any questions and see whether or not Sean has completed his purchase. And I'll send a notification out. We'll send a notification out through the group as soon as the replay is available. And once again, we appreciate your time and participation in the Birthday Notifier webinar. And if we can help you in any way, feel free to drop a line to us in the the Facebook group, or you can also drop in a support ticket at support@ninjapr.com. And I will remove the birthdays from everybody during the before the replay process. So Sean, since you got the since you picked up the agency, we'll send you should have gotten a receipt from agency, but the agency is not available for download yet. As soon as Harold gets these little minor things tweaked on Birthday Notifier, we will get you a copy of the marketer version. And the people that won the 2-app version of Birthday Notifier, you'll get your apps as soon as we get these tweaks completed as well. Thanks once again, everybody, for your time, and we'll see you in the group. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend.